You'll never guess where I am. I'm leaving the airplane. I am in Orlando. I'm doing a solo trip. 2 days, and I'll tell you how, on the cheap. Yo, what's up everyone? This is definitely not Missouri behind me. I am in Orlando. I am doing a 48-hour trip to Universal Studios. I have a season pass, Southwest Miles, and this whole trip is gonna cost me about $250 to spend 48 hours at Universal Studios, the complete thing. Here we go. In order to get what you want out of your day at Universal, you have to do what you want to do first. Make sure you're going to do it. What are your must-dos? My must-do is Velocicoaster, so that's where we're headed. The current wait time for Velocicoaster is 60 minutes. Let's see how long it takes us. Got done with the Velocicoaster. It's the first time I've ridden it, and I have to tell you, it was amazing. Like, holy crap. I'm like blown away. It's fantastic. Highly recommend it. I'm not gonna say it's better than my Hagrid's, but wow. The Velocicoaster is the newest coaster at Universal. It features 2 launches, 4 inversions, and a corkscrew that is out of this world. I have finally ridden it. It's off my bucket list. There it is behind me, and it is wonderful. I highly recommend riding it. It is full of thrills. So in Dr. Seuss Land, they have a green eggs and ham store that gives everything tater tots. Green eggs and ham on tater tots, pizza tots, Philly cheesesteak tots, buffalo tots. I went ahead and got the pizza tots. I'll let you know. Here we go. Yeah. It's actually really good. I really like it. I mean, I figured it would, but it's really good. Only thing I don't like is it is $10, and I don't think I got, I mean, it's a theme park. You don't get $10 worth of food, but I don't think I got $5 worth of food. So, but it is delicious. Riding the Incredible Hulk since it opened in 1999 is a little bit rougher, but I am telling you, it is full of thrills, it is crazy, it is fun, and you get up to 67 mile an hour off the launch that you don't expect. Highly recommend it. It's 3,700 feet long, reaches speeds to 67 miles an hour, and features that zero-G turn that you see right up there in the corner. Now that we've eaten, we're gonna head over to Hagrid's. It says there's a 90-minute wait, but we're gonna test the single rider line because that's what we're about. We're about trying to do this efficiently and as cheap as possible. Let's go. Alright, I just got done riding Hagrid's. It's my favorite ride. It is always, always, always one of the best rides. It also is one of the ones with the longest waits. So once again, single rider came to the rescue. The wait was 90 minutes. I ended up waiting about 60. Alright, now we got Hagrid's out of the way though. It's time to go visit the other park. See what we can get done over here. Come with me. On to the next one. Buddy, you didn't come to Universal not to do Harry Potter. All the Harry Potter. That's why we're here. You kidding me? Let's go do it. Now this is the single rider queue. This is not the bank queue. Single rider queue passes up a lot of this. That's why it's single rider. Well, let me flip the camera and show you. Oftentimes, with the Harry Potter especially, the queue is half the fun. But when you're skipping it because you have 2 days in Universal and that's it, this is what you do. You single rider it up. And that's what we're doing. As we go towards Escape from Gringotts, let's go have some fun. It's a 95-minute wait. We'll see how fast we get through. All right, we just got off Escape from Gringotts. It is now up to a 120-minute wait. It was 95 when we got in. It took us about 15 minutes in the single rider line. It has saved us so much time standing in line. You miss the queues, so if you're going to come here to do it right, go through the lines. The queues are absolutely phenomenal. But if you're here for one last time or one last 24, 48-hour trip, use a single rider. It is amazing. Let's see what's next. All right, if you know Universal Studios, you know there's two rides that don't have the best reputation that are pretty much brand new. And that's Jimmy Fallon, right through New York, and the Fast and the Furious rides. Both of them are just very 3D. They don't have a good reputation. They're both very cheesy. Jimmy Fallon ride is very much a, I just got done with it. They're my two to-dos. Also, I just got done with Jimmy Fallon, and it was like Minions meets Soarin'. It was interesting. It was as though Jimmy Fallon designed the ride for Jimmy Fallon, but it was still fun. Really good 3D effects. Really good, actually. Yeah. So anyway, next up is Fast and the Furious or the big red roller coaster. All right, then the background, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. let's go do it. It's got a 55-minute wait. Let's see how long it takes. All right, let's see what we got for our room. Remember, this was $84 and then taxes and fees. That's why we're staying here. You don't get anything really luxurious, slightly above a Best Western. You know, it's got a nice shower, 2 queen beds, a nice view so I can see the buses in the morning. Nothing special, no pool view. I went for the absolute cheapest room that they had on site so that I could get in the park an hour early. I got about 28,000 steps in yesterday. I woke up at 3 a.m. Last night I got to the hotel. I was gonna record some stuff and ended up just taking a shower and falling asleep. This morning I broke like 3 of my golden rules, including don't get Starbucks at the hotel, get it at the park or wherever else, outside City Walk, and get there early, and I've broke all of my golden rules for that. I stood in the Starbucks line at the hotel for 25 minutes. And now we're headed to the park. Let's go. All right, 2 screw-ups this morning. 1, I didn't get here until 7:30. Park opens to everyone at 8. Park opens to hotel guests at 7. That's the point of staying at the hotel, so that you get here earlier. 2, I have coffee and I gotta get on a ride. So it's time to chug a coffee and get on a ride. Let's put my stuff in a locker behind me and go. Actually, scratch that. I didn't explain the lockers. So, lockers, $12 a day allows you to put your backpack basically in a locker, $12 for the medium, and it'll hold a backpack, and that's where I keep my charger for my phone, my battery bank, and it allows you to be in the park for you to come get it and take it and charge it and then bring it back when you're done or whatever. It's basically a locker and it works out great. Highly recommend it if you have a lot of stuff. That way you're not actually lugging it around getting tired all day. Now let's go ride a ride. I'm trying to drink it as fast as I can. I love this. Velocicoaster, first ride of the day is done. Now we did not get a chance to ride Flight of the Hippogriff yesterday, so that's where we're gonna head. Let's go. All right, with Flight of the Hippogriff done, we are going to head over to the next park, hit the Hogsmeade station, and take the train. Let's go. I forgot to explain what the Hogwarts Express is. It's the transportation in between the 2 parks. You can walk from one park to the other, and it's really quick because they're right next to each other. But if there's a short wait, you can take the Hogwarts Express across with a park-to-park pass, and it will get you here and offers a little entertainment value along the way. So I highly recommend taking the Hogwarts Express. It has a different show in it each way, so you can go back and forth, and it's wonderful. All right, it's my last probably 6 hours, 7 hours here. My last 2 big things to do are to ride the Fast and the Furious and the Simpsons ride. So right now we're gonna head over to the Simpsons and see if we can get on it. Let's go.
Okay, hold on. We got a lot more people watching this show besides home.
Yeah, we sure do got a lot of people watching. You know what, Corey? This happens all the time, folks. I know what you're thinking. Trust me. You did not stumble upon the set of Magic Mike 3.
All right, 3 quick tips. 1, go to YouTube. Watch point of views of all the rides and figure out which ones you want to ride. Set your big ones. These are what I want to get done because you're not going to have time to get it all done. Don't try, it's not going to work. Tip 2. Don't spend time shopping inside the park. If your goal is to get in the park and get done what you want to get done, shopping inside the park can take up many, many hours. Instead, what I would do is come out to City Walk and go to Universal Store. The Universal Store has everything inside the park does, as long as it's like sells relatively decent. You can go there, you can get what you want to, you can look at all the merch in the park all in one spot. It consolidates and it will save you a ridiculous amount of time. Tip 3 is pretty simple. Don't eat during normal times. I saw so many people go in during lunch and complain about how long their line is. Eat at 10:30, eat at 1:30, eat at even 11. But if you go in during an actual lunchtime where most people eat and you try to get food right away, it's not gonna happen. They feed tens and tens of thousands and thousands of people, basically all at once. Your best bet for me, if you're trying to save money and time, was to go get little snacks here and there. Hey everyone, I am at MCO, and you know what that means. My feet hurt, my legs are tired, and it's time to head home. I picked the latest flight out at 10:20 at night so that I could utilize having the most that I had in the park today. And I spent a lot of time in the park. So in 48 hours, I spent both full days in the park because I flew in the earliest flight out, stayed the night, flew out the latest that night. So that is a wrap on this video. I will see you all in the next mile marker. Goodbye.